Fill all cells with a yellow-colored fill. Select the entire row 3. Go to the Home tab and click on Conditional Formatting. Select New Rule. Choose the 6th option, Use a formula to determine which cells to format. Under Edit the Rule Description, you'll see a dialog box labeled Format Values where this formula is true. To a sales manager, the favorable condition to check is, actual sales must be greater than or equal to the monthly target. In the box, enter the formula, equal to within first bracket, select cell D3 greater than or equal to select cell C3, bracket close. Excel will automatically convert the cell references to fixed references by adding two dollar symbols, one before the column name and another before the row number. We can say this is a true or false function. The condition will be applied when the logic evaluates to true. Now, click Format and select the desired formatting. Here, it is green fill, with dark chocolate bold italic font. Click OK twice to apply the rule. Now you can see all the contents of the cells in row 3, formatted with green fill and dark chocolate bold italic font. Let knowledge flow like a river, without any hindrance. Don't make it like a stagnant pool. Hey everyone! I'm PS Chatterjee, and welcome back to my channel. Today, you're watching a video on Advanced Conditional Formatting for data analysis and insights in Excel. Advanced Conditional Formatting allows us to highlight specific values or text in a cell based on their content or value. With this type of formatting, you can even reference third-party cells or apply logical Excel functions. By mastering these techniques, you can create dynamic Excel applications like a pro. In my previous video, Excel Conditional Formatting, Make Your Data Pop, I covered predefined conditional formatting options such as Highlight Cells Rules, Top/Bottom Rules, Data Bars, Color Scales, Icon Sets. These are built-in formatting tools provided by Excel, but their customization capabilities are limited. Now, it's time to break those limits with the help of Advanced Conditional Formatting. Take a look at this image in the PowerPoint presentation. This is the gateway to today's video. This picture has been developed specifically for smartphone viewers because the actual figure is very small and difficult to see clearly on smaller screens. On the ribbon, you'll see an icon highlighted with a red dotted square and a downwards arrow. If you can't find it in your Excel sheet, simply go to the Home tab, click on it, and you'll find this option in the ribbon. When you click on this icon, a pop-up dialog box will appear. Focus on the bottom section, where you'll see three key options: New Rule, Clear Rules, Manage Rules. In my previous video, I already explained the Clear Rules option. The New Rule tab allows you to set a new formatting rule, while Manage Rules helps you edit existing ones. Now, let's dive deeper. When you click on New Rule, another dialog box will open. In Excel 2010, this box includes 6 categories of formatting options. Format all cells based on their values, apply a gradient or specific formatting based on the value range. Format only cells that contain, highlight cells containing specific text, numbers, or dates. Format only top or bottom ranked values. Format only values that are above or below average, Automatically identify outliers in your data. Format only unique or duplicate values. Distinguish between repeated and unique entries. Use a formula to determine which cells to format. Create custom logic to define formatting conditions. Below this, you'll find the Edit the Rule Description section, where you can fine-tune your selected rule. I've already covered the basics of this in my earlier video. Today, I'll demonstrate the untold stories of advanced conditional formatting in Excel. Whether you're a seasoned Excel user or a curious beginner, join me as we unlock the secrets of this powerful feature. If you think I'm doing a good job sharing this knowledge, I'd appreciate your support. You can help by sharing, subscribing, commenting, or even liking, or disliking, this video. And yes, disliking is helpful too, especially if you leave a comment explaining why. Your feedback helps me improve and deliver better content, free of cost. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on my latest uploads. Now, let's move on to our mission, unlocking the full potential of advanced conditional formatting in Excel. My first demonstration in this video is, format all cells based on their values. Using this conditional formatting option, we can format all the cells in a table together. This format type allows us to apply gradient or specific formatting based on a range of values. You are looking at a table titled Progress Report based on percentages. In the column named Name, we have 5 projects, from Project A to Project E. In the column titled Progress Report based on percentages, we see the progress rates. The minimum progress rate is 30% for Project A, and the maximum progress rate is 90% for Project E. The average progress rate is calculated as the sum of these values divided by 5, which equals 60.2%. First, select the cells from B3 to B7. To confidently find the conditional formatting option on the ribbon, first, click on the Home tab. Then, click on the conditional formatting icon. In the drop-down menu, select New Rule. A dialog box titled Select a Rule Type will appear. Now, choose the first option, Format all cells based on their values. Under the heading Edit the Rule Description, you will see a drop-down menu titled Format Style. The options in this menu are 2 color scale, 3 color scale, data bar, and icon set. For this demonstration, I will select the 3 color scale option. After selecting 3 color scale, there are 3 drop-down menus under the section titled Type. The first drop-down menu is Minimum, and the last is Maximum. Here, you can choose the type of minimum or maximum value, such as lowest value, highest value, number, percent, formula, or percentile. I will keep the options as lowest value for minimum and highest value for maximum. Between these 2 menus, there is another drop-down menu titled Midpoint. The options here include number, percent, formula, and percentile. For this demonstration, I will use the formula equals average, B3:B7, which represents our average value, 60.20. To finalize the table formatting, we will now select the colors for minimum, midpoint, and maximum values. I will choose yellow for the minimum value, white for the midpoint, and green for the maximum value. You can customize these options based on your needs. Once applied, all cell values will be colored accordingly or with their respective gradients. To complete the process, click OK. Now, our table is ready. The cell containing 90% is green, indicating that the progress for project E is at its maximum. The cell with 30% is yellow, showing that the progress for project D is at its minimum. The cell with 50% has a gradient of white, revealing that the progress for project B is moderate. The other two cells are colored with gradients based on their respective values. This demonstrates the efficiency of the conditional formatting type. Format all cells based on their values. Now, let's move on to our second conditional formatting option, format only cells that contain. Now, let me demonstrate the second conditional formatting option, format only cells that contain. This option allows us to highlight cells containing specific text, numbers, or dates. First, let's clear the previous formatting. To do this, go to the Home tab. Click on Conditional Formatting. Select Clear Rules and choose either Clear Rules from selected cells, or Clear Rules from entire sheet depending on your need. For this example, I'm selecting Clear Rules from selected cells. Now, as you can see, the table is ready for the next operation. Applying the rule. Select cells from B3 to B7. Go to the Home tab and click Conditional Formatting. Choose the second option, Format Only Cells That Contain. A dialog box appears. Under Edit the Rule Description, there's a drop-down menu labeled Format Only Cells With. Here are the available options. Cell Value. Specific Text. Dates occurring. Blanks. No blanks. Errors. No errors. Explaining all these options in one video would make it too lengthy, so for now, I'll demonstrate cell value. Under cell value, there are 3 drop-downs. The first drop-down asks for the condition type, offering these 8 options. Between and not between. Equal to and not equal to. Greater than and less than. Greater than or equal to and less than or equal to. In this table, the maximum value is 90%, and the minimum value is 30%. Let's say we want to highlight projects with good progress, between 60% and 100%. Setting the rule. Choose between from the first drop-down. Enter 60 and 100 in the next 2 fields. Click Format, and in the formatting options. Under Fill, choose green to fill the cells. Under Font, select bold italic for a distinctive look. Click OK to apply the rule. As a result, cells showing progress percentages for Project C and Project E are now highlighted in green with bold italic text. You can also customize the font color if desired. Adjusting the rule. Now, imagine your boss asks to quickly identify projects with bad progress rates, less than 60%. Here's how to adjust the table. Select cells B3 to B7. Go to the Home tab, then Conditional Formatting, and click Manage Rules. In the new dialog box, select Edit Rule. Change the condition from between to not between. Update the formatting. Change the fill color to yellow, to represent bad progress. Change the font color to red while keeping the style as bold italic. Click OK to apply the changes. Now, the cells for Project A, Project B, and Project D are highlighted in yellow with bold italic text in red, representing poor progress. Next mission. Let's move on to the next conditional formatting option, format only top or bottom ranked values. Now, let me demonstrate the third conditional formatting option, format only top or bottom ranked values. This powerful feature allows us to visually highlight the most or least significant data within a range of cells. You are watching a table with heading Month-wise Cumulative Progress Report of 2024, in percentage. Under this heading you are also watching the months as a column heading. Each row of this table represents a project from Project A to Project E. Under each project we have 12 cells, representing each month. Total number of cells, 5 into 12 equals to 60. Value of the each cell shows the cumulative percentage of the work completed. Applying the rule. Select cells from B4 to M8. Go to the Home tab and click Conditional Formatting. Select New Rule. Choose the third option, Format Only Top or Bottom Ranked Values. Under Edit the Rule Description, there's a drop-down menu labeled Format Value that rank in the. Here are the available options. Top. Bottom. Next to this drop-down menu, we are watching a data entry box with a figure 10. Here we have to put data and this data range is 1 to 100. Just beside this data entry box, there is small check box. If your data is in percentage, after entering the data, check this box, otherwise keep it blank. Setting the rule. Choose from the first drop-down. Top. Enter 15 to the data entry box. Keep the checkbox blank. Click Format, and in the formatting options. Under Fill, choose green to fill the cells. Under Font, select red, bold italic for a distinctive look. Click OK to apply the rule. As a result, 16 cells showing cumulative progress percentages highlighted in green with red, bold italic text. But in argument we put 15. This is because the last value of Project A and 8th value of Project is 60. In such cases, Excel will consider both values. Adjusting the rule. Method of adjusting the rule is same as I demonstrated, just before this demonstration. Once again, select cells from B4 to M8. Go to the Home tab and click Conditional Formatting. Select Manage Rule, check the percentage box and keep formatting style unchanged. As a result, now 9 cells showing cumulative progress percentages highlighted in green with red, bold italic text. But in argument we put 15%. This is because we have 60 cell and 15% of 60 equals to 9. In this we have no duplicate value in top 9 cells. Hence we are observing this. Next mission. Let's move on to the next conditional formatting option, format only values that are above or below average. Format only values that are above or below average. For this demonstration, we'll use the same month-wise cumulative progress report of 2024, in percentage table. I have also added the average percentage of progress for all data in cell N2, which I calculated using the following formula, equals to, round up, open parenthesis, average, open parenthesis, B4 colon M8, close parenthesis, comma, 3, close parenthesis. This formula calculates the average of the selected cells, B4 to M8, and rounds the result to 3 decimal places. The average value in this case is 38.717%. In most practical scenarios, you don't need to manually calculate the average. Excel will automatically determine the average value within the selected range when applying the rule. I included the manual calculation here to clarify the logic behind this type of conditional formatting. The format only values that are above or below average. Rule highlights cells whose values are either greater than or less than the average value, within a selected range. To apply the rule, select cells B4 to M8. Go to the Home tab and click Conditional Formatting. Select New Rule. Choose Format only values that are above or below average. Under Edit the Rule Description, you'll find a drop-down menu with these options. Above average, below average, equal or above average, equal or below average, first dev above, first dev below, second dev above, second dev below, third dev above, third dev below. Dev here stands for standard deviation. The last 6 options are specifically designed for statistical analysis and require a deeper understanding of statistical concepts. We'll focus on the first 4 options for now. Example, above average. Choose above average from the drop-down. Click Format. Select the desired formatting, example green fill, red bold italic font. Click OK to apply the rule. This will highlight all cells with values greater than 38.717% in green with red, bold italic text. First adjustment, below average. Select cells B4 to M8. Go to Conditional Formatting and choose Manage Rules. Edit the selected rule, currently set to above average. Choose below average from the drop-down menu. Click OK and apply. As a result, all cells with values below the average value, 38.717%, will be highlighted in green with red. Second adjustment, equal or above average. Select cells B4 to M8. Go to Conditional Formatting and choose Manage Rules. Edit the selected rule, currently set to below average. Choose equal or above average from the drop-down menu. Click OK and apply. Since no values in the table are exactly equal to the average value, 38.717%, this rule will effectively highlight all cells with values above or equal to the average, which is essentially the same as the above average rule. Third adjustment, equal or below average. Select cells B4 to M8. Go to Conditional Formatting and choose Manage Rules. Edit the selected rule, currently set to equal or above average. Choose equal or below average from the drop-down menu. Click OK and apply. Similarly, since no values in the table are exactly equal to the average, this rule will effectively highlight all cells with values below or equal to the average, which is the same as the below average rule. Let's move on to the next conditional formatting option, format only unique or duplicate values. For the demonstration of the fifth conditional formatting option, format only unique or duplicate values, we'll continue using the same month-wise cumulative progress report of 2024, in percentage table. This Excel feature effectively highlights the presence of unique or duplicate values within a large data set. While seemingly simple, it can be incredibly useful in various scenarios. To apply the rule, select cells B4 to M8. Navigate to the Home tab and click Conditional Formatting. Select New Rule. Choose the fifth option, Format only unique or duplicate values. In the Edit the Rule Description section, you'll find a drop-down menu labeled Format All. Select Duplicate to highlight cells containing repeated data. Unique to highlight cells containing unique data. For this example, we'll select Duplicate. Click Format to customize the appearance of the highlighted cells. Under Fill, choose yellow for a distinct background color. Under Font, select red, bold, italic for improved readability. Click OK to apply the rule. As a result, all cells containing duplicate values will be highlighted with a yellow background and red, bold, italic text. To adjust the rule and highlight unique values instead, select cells B4 to M8. Go to Conditional Formatting and choose Manage Rules. Edit the selected rule and choose Unique from the drop-down. Under Fill, choose green to differentiate the highlighting. Click OK and apply. Now, all cells containing unique values will be highlighted with a green background and red, bold, italic text. Let's move on to the next conditional formatting option. Use a formula to determine which cells to format. Use a formula to determine which cells to format. This is our sixth and final conditional formatting option. This option provides unparalleled flexibility, allowing for the creation of highly customized conditional formatting rules. This conditional formatting type gives us ultimate flexibility, create highly customized rules beyond predefined options. Complex logic, apply formatting based on intricate conditions and calculations. Data-driven formatting, dynamically highlight data based on changing values and relationships. Precise control, fine-tune formatting to meet specific analytical or presentation needs. Powerful analysis, uncover hidden patterns and insights by visually highlighting key data points. In essence, use a formula to determine which cells to format provides unparalleled control for creating sophisticated and insightful conditional formatting rules. Imagine you're managing a sales team and want to visually identify which sales representatives consistently exceed their monthly sales targets. Apply conditional formatting, use a formula to determine which cells to format. First, fill all cells with a yellow-colored fill. Select the entire row 3. Go to the Home tab and click on Conditional Formatting. Select New Rule. Choose the sixth option, use a formula to determine which cells to format. Under Edit the Rule Description, you'll see a dialog box labeled Format Values where this formula is true. To a sales manager, the favorable condition to check is, actual sales must be greater than or equal to the monthly target. In the box, enter the formula, equal to within first bracket, select cell D3 greater than or equal to select cell C3, bracket close. Excel will automatically convert the cell references to fixed references by adding two dollar symbols, one before the column name and another before the row number. We can say this is a true or false function. The condition will be applied when the logic evaluates to true. Now, Click Format and select the desired formatting. Here, it is green fill, with dark chocolate bold italic font. Click OK twice to apply the rule. Now you can see all the contents of the cells in row 3, formatted with green fill and dark chocolate bold italic font. Say we want to apply this formula to the rest of the rows. Typing this conditional formatting separately for each row would be time-consuming, especially for a large table. Let's use a hack to save time. The final formula we used is equal to within first bracket, cell $D$3 greater than or equal to cell $C$3. This is a fixed reference. We need to convert these fixed references to mixed references. How to convert fixed references to mixed references? Select the cells from A3 to D3. Go to the Home tab and select Conditional Formatting. Click on Manage Rule. In the Manage Rule option, click Edit Rule. Here, you'll see the rule. Equal to within first bracket, cell $D$3 greater than or equal to cell $C$3. Now, remove the dollar symbol before 3. You can do this manually or by pressing the F4 key. To use the F4 key, select the formula. Equal to within first bracket, cell $D$3 greater than or equal to cell $C$3. Press the F4 key to change the references. This operation converts fixed references to a mixture of fixed and relative references, known as mixed references. Now, the rule is equal to within first bracket, cell $D3 greater than or equal to cell $C3. Here, columns D and C are fixed references, while the row number is a relative reference. To apply this change, click OK, then Apply, and finally click OK again. Save the file. Apply formatting to all rows. Select the cells from A3 to D3. Click the Format Painter icon on the ribbon. Select the cells from A4 to D7. Save the file. Now, your table is ready. You can see that the performance of John Doe, Jane Smith, and Michael Lee is good, while the performance of David Lee and Sarah Jones is below the target. Jokes apart. Now you must take the tough decision of deciding whom to incentivize and whom to fire. Today, I've shed some light on Excel conditional formatting. Do you think this is enough? I don't think so. This is just like marking the starting point, the 00 coordinates on a graph paper. Your curiosity and enthusiasm are the driving forces for content creators like me. The possibilities with Excel conditional formatting are limitless. Your questions help me understand your requirements, and addressing them not only supports your learning but also challenges me to deepen my own knowledge. So, drop your questions in the comments, test my knowledge and let's grow together. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your feedback and questions are always welcome. Let's continue this learning journey together. Thank you for watching Advanced Conditional Formatting for Data Analysis and Insights. Happy conditional formatting, and I'll see you in the next video.